As AI becomes more prevalent in our daily lives, it's important to consider the ethical implications of these technologies. In this video, we delve into the moral questions surrounding AI, such as bias, privacy, and autonomy. But before we start, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. Artificial intelligence is already a fact, and it can be seen in the number of devices that have it: autonomous cars, drones, or the more than foreseeable implementation of digitization in the world of work. And it is that, according to a recent IDC estimate, global spending on the artificial intelligence market increased by 19.6% annually in 2022 to reach $432.8 billion on its approach to surpassing $500 billion by 2023. The United States led the investment in AI, but currently has that line of investment paralyzed. France, on the other hand, announced an AI plan that included $1.6 billion in funds, new research centers, data sharing initiatives, and ethical guidelines. For this reason, the debate on its social relevance and its possible consequences in the economy, labor world, or in society in general is increasingly booming. This translates into a great moral burden, which has led various institutions, such as governments or universities, to also begin to raise the ethical dilemmas that will be the basis of future legislation. In robotics, artificial intelligence is not new, but its influence on people's lives has skyrocketed in recent years. It is expected that within 2 years, more than 80% of business leaders will be working hand in hand with AI devices. As these devices become a more important part of society and make increasingly relevant decisions, it is necessary to ensure that this artificial intelligence is learning accurately. It is important to teach them not just information, but the principles of good citizenship, responsibility, fairness, and transparency. AI parenting requires addressing many of the same challenges facing human education, fostering an understanding of right from wrong, and what it means to behave responsibly. Advances in artificial intelligence and their economic, ethical, and social implications in the UK. A few years ago, in the United Kingdom, the House of Lords released a report on the economic, ethical, and social implications of advances in artificial intelligence. In the report, a national and international AI code was proposed based on 5 principles to ensure the country becomes a world leader in the industry's application of machine learning. Artificial intelligence must be developed for the common good and the benefit of humanity. Artificial intelligence should operate on the principles of intelligibility and fairness. Artificial intelligence should not be used to diminish the data or privacy rights of individuals, families, or communities. All citizens should have the right to be educated to allow them to evolve mentally, emotionally, and economically along with artificial intelligence. The autonomous power to injure, destroy, or deceive human beings should never be vested in artificial intelligence. Open letter to the United Nations. This concern shown by the United Kingdom is not new, and it is that, for example, the open letter to the United Nations, signed by Elon Musk and other leaders some years ago, already showed the reluctance to use artificial intelligence in weapons, arguing that the lack of control over them could unleash dire consequences for society. Elon Musk claimed that artificial intelligence is one of the few situations in which he believes that proactive regulation is preferable to reactive regulation, because he believes it will already be too late by the time we have responded to AI regulation. AI poses a serious threat to the further development of human civilization. The Declaration of Barcelona on the Effective Development and Use of Artificial Intelligence in Europe. At the national level, the Barcelona Declaration for the Proper Development and Use of Artificial Intelligence in Europe also showed concern about the inappropriate, premature, or malicious use of AI, seeking the need to raise awareness about the limitations of artificial intelligence and collective action to ensure that AI is used for the common good in safe, trustworthy, and responsible ways. The declaration took a step in this direction and proposed elements for a code of conduct for AI professionals, that's both AI developers and users, in Europe. Declaration of the European Union for the Cooperation in the Development of Artificial Intelligence. 25 countries of the European Union have signed a declaration in which they agree to cooperate so that the development of artificial intelligence is on the right track. defining the necessary prevention and control measures, ranging from the approach of a button that could deactivate the machine immediately to strict compliance with Asimov's laws of robotics. In addition to having a supplementary fund to ensure compensation for victims of accidents caused by AI devices, such as victims of accidents involving autonomous vehicles, the training of experts. However, despite the influence that artificial intelligence has on society and all the proposed legislation, the study of AI-integrated devices is carried out by a very small group of people. The scientists who create artificial intelligence agents are almost exclusively the same scientists who study the behavior of AI agents. As these computer scientists create their agents to solve particular tasks, they focus on ensuring that their agents fulfill their intended role. For this, they use a variety of benchmark data sets and tasks that make it possible to compare different algorithms objectively and consistently. This task-specific study of the behavior of artificial intelligence devices, although limited, is extremely useful for the progress of the fields of AI and robotics. It allows rapid comparison between algorithms based on objective and widely accepted criteria. For this reason, in the journal Nautilus, some MIT lab researchers went further and proposed the need to create a new academic discipline for the study of machine behavior that would train professionals in various aspects far from the technological field, such as prudence, reliability, responsibility, restricted autonomy, or the human factor. To get to that point where the technological features are in tune with the more social features, some companies offer tools for this. One such instance is SingularityNet, a radically novel economic system created to inspire the fusion of human and machine intellect into a brand new kind of morally advantageous self-organizing intelligence. It did this by using a set of contracts for a decentralized market of coordinated artificial intelligence services and an open-source protocol. It is crucial to remember how AI should progress and what factors it should consider, so that going forward, scientists will not ignore the fact that it is still far from being able to engage in in-depth conversations, having common sense, or handling irony. They should only concentrate on technology issues, but they should also tackle ethical issues in their discussion points. Robots with personality. On the other hand, and despite everything said above, what would happen if robots were endowed with moral autonomy? The company Aquila, whose main objective is to provide artificial intelligence with moral values, has sought a solution. To enable robots or autonomous systems to comprehend various ethical and moral patterns and human behaviors, they developed the artificial intelligence programming module known as Ethica. Ethica is intended to help robots and autonomous systems analyze complex problems and act in the best possible manner, both in human talks and in a variety of circumstances. Additionally, it was anticipated that it would support the formulation of ethically sound decisions in autonomous vehicles, as well as in the areas of justice, education, elder care, and even health. Since it might be used in any application, web service, autonomous units, or virtual assistant. Thanks to Ethica's system, problems such as the one presented by Tay, the conversational robot created by Microsoft, and which had to be withdrawn since it began issuing messages with racist content, could be solved. Now let's wrap it up. Artificial intelligence has come to stay with both its advantages and its disadvantages. It is a technology that is already installed in many of the devices that surround us, smartphones, tablets, and virtual assistants. And like all emerging technology, it needs legislation that directs it toward a promising future. And that is, one of the main characteristics of artificial intelligence is its ability to learn and be able to make decisions. But what would happen if a decision made by a smart device would have dire consequences? It is necessary for all companies that seek to implement artificial intelligence in their work to reach this point, for which they have options, such as those offered by Aquila with Ethica or SingularityNet, in addition to the need to follow the laws enacted around this area. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscription button, and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded from this channel. Please share your thoughts about the ethics of AI, a deep dive into the moral implications in the comment section below. Thank you.